after a long absence, Ric Walton. Hey, Ric.
Hey, Bart. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
I can't complain. Can't complain. Life's good, you know. Weather's great.
Isn't it beautiful out?
Oh, you know, don't tell anybody, but I'm probably not going to go back to work. I'm going to go home and do some stuff outside. So
To me, this is the absolute, it's the perfect fall day.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Well, the last few days have been that way.
I'm going to go drive like out to maybe Leone or Liberty so I can smell some burning leaves.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah, I love that smell.
I kind of like. I like that too. You know, I do like that. So, well, put your top down in your Corvette there and go on out there. So whatever.
Yeah.
And but it'll be. Yeah. I mean, I like the burning leaves, and they've come down for the most part. They're pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got a lot of trees in our yard, and it's pretty much done.
Do you rake or do you have you get the grandkids out with?
We basically, for the most part, mulch them down.
Uh,
And my brother-in-law comes over and chews them all up, puts them back down, and you know, it's pretty much amazing how that works. I mean, 'cause there's a ton of leaves. You got to bag and take them out, and bag and take them out, and everything else.
When I had a yard and trees, I mowed the leaves.
Right, mulched them up.
Yeah, mulched.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't rake, just mowed them. And when we had snow in the driveway, I just drove up and down the driveway and flattened down the snow.
Oh my God! That's it. What are you?
Well, I mean, that's why we don't have a house anymore.
Yeah, you don't have those problems.
Too much maintenance.
But you don't have a garage either, right?
No garage. We don't have any yard tools.
You got a remote starter.
No gutters. Remote starter. Yeah.
Makes
No
a big
garage.
difference in the wintertime.
Yeah.
No doubt. It's
Can you believe the Christmas parade is Friday night?
I can't believe Thanksgiving's next week. I'm excited about that. I'm excited. I mean, everything goes by so fast.
You've told me, and I think this happens with just about every holiday, that this is your favorite holiday. You've said that about Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, but I know Thanksgiving, it's right up there.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, I'll tell you what we might do, and we try to do this every year, and I think we missed last year, but is even to go into Frankenmuth, you know, and just to go downtown there and probably eat a chicken dinner, and at the same time go to Bronner's and whatever else there and look at all the Christmas stuff, and we might even spend the night just to go up there and get it going. I'd like to go over too, and you know, not to promote other cities, but the lights were pretty cool over in Marshall too, you know, the way they decorate downtown. But I just like the time of year, and I like a little bit of snow, even though I love this weather right now. Trust me, I'll take this all day.
We'll get our snow, but let's not rush it.
Yeah, let's not rush it, is right. But yeah, next week it's just great, and you know, people working 2.5 days depending on your job, and getting to take Thursday, Friday, and I love the food on Thanksgiving. You know, I just love the food.
Now your wife is Lisa, great cook and great baker.
Yeah, she's a great baker, great cook. She's good. She's very good at that. And my mom always was. You know, we always had, you know, have traditions. I don't know if your family always has traditions. They always talk about the stuffing or whatever, or even the gravy, what it's like, and things like that. I mean, it's a great pleasure to eat. It seems like on that day. I mean, I just enjoy the heck out of it.
It is amazing that it's typically a menu that you would never have any other day of the year.
Right.
As much as everyone loves it, you just have it once. I
know. Actually, my sister had it this summer. Believe it or not, she did kind of a Thanksgiving tradition meal, which I said, why don't we do this more often? It's just good. And the cool part is I usually take home some leftovers, and throughout the next number of days, I love the gravy. I love the gravy and the cranberries and the stuffing in particular, and it's just kind of fun.
What's your favorite leftover?
On Thanksgiving or what?
Yeah, on Thanksgiving.
That's a good question. It's probably the stuffing. Even though I like the turkey a lot, it's probably the stuffing. It's oyster stuffing. I believe in oyster stuffing. You know?
Yeah, I would say hot turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
And
with
just
gravy?
plain regular white bread with gravy. Yeah.
Well, you know what I like to. One of the simple things I like to take bread and just put gravy on it, as much salt and pepper. I mean, it tastes great, don't you think? It's good filler. I know we're not supposed to be eating all this bread, but it's really good. And I could do that, and I'll eat it probably at least 2 or 3 more times.
You don't make anything. You personally don't make anything.
No, and it's the problem with me probably is I probably don't have the patience to make certain things. It's like right now, our tree, and somebody told me today that has seen our Christmas tree. They've never seen a more beautiful tree because Lisa takes hours and hours and hours of working on this tree, and it's 14 feet tall, and it's just she's got such a touch on how to do this, and it's so cool. In fact, we really talked about, and almost did it this year, of taking the tree down to Veritas. I don't know if I really want her to do it anymore. Number one, she has to get up high on the tree, and then it's a pain in the butt, takes forever and everything else, and then getting it down and whatnot. But we'd like to take it because it's as pretty a tree as you'll see in any magazine, or even you go to some of these stores that have some cool trees.
Why don't you put some wheels on the base and put it in the Christmas parade?
Yeah. I'd like to put some wheels on it and store it that way. That's what I'd like to do. Because you have to do so many things to it.
Our tree, it's starting to be decorated as we speak.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I really like having the tree around, and it's just, I don't know, it's just Christmas decorations, whatever. Halloween was kind of fun for us too, Yeah. I kind of like those decorations as off the walls they are.
It is a lot of work, the decorating for Christmas.
It is.
And undecorating, especially if the outside, all the lights and stringing this and that, and Clark Griswold kind of stuff.
Yeah. I used to be Clark, but not so much anymore. It's just, I just love doing that stuff. Love doing that stuff now. And we're just not doing it. Now would be the time, if you're going to do it, you should do it today because it's not cold outside. Because half the time you're out there freezing, trying to put these lights up, and half of them don't work or whatever. And now you can buy all these figures out of wherever and just plug them in, and they move or they do whatever they do, and they're kind of fun too. But
there's even firms in Jackson that will come and do your decorating.
Oh, they will.
Yeah.
And that's, we've gotten to a lot of that. I'm about there to do that. I just can't do it like I used to. Number one, I can't climb up like I used to. My big thing was on our building, we always had a big star out down there, and I wouldn't get up on that roof for nothing nowadays because it scares the bejeebies out of me.
I wouldn't get on a roof either. I wouldn't be, my family wouldn't. How long has it been since you had your hip surgery?
A little over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah. And it's been, it's a funny part about this part, and I think I almost pushed it too much. I really did. I just couldn't, I can't really get the muscle to quite be right. I get tires, or if I had to walk 18 holes of golf, it would be very difficult to do because that muscle just seems to, it gets bothered, and more the muscle, and I think, than the joint itself. So I'm really going to do a little bit more different therapy on it because we're looking at different things. But I'll tell you the other thing that's really cool, and my son was telling me about this, and I believe this. They've got these new stretch facilities, or yoga stretch or whatever they call it, but they're actual places now where you sign up and they go and they stretch you. And he's been doing some. He's down in Florida. I think there might be one in Ann Arbor and maybe Lansing. And
they stretch you? They pull your legs?
They do. And he's I can't believe how much different. And I know, and I've said this before out there, I'm a better athlete, not a big deal. I know I'd be a better golfer if I was more flexible still. I'm really going to start going to one of these places, and if they can stretch me enough, I think it'll make a big difference because I'm stiff compared to what I was. Are you stiffer than when you were a kid?
I went on this thing at Chelsea Wellness Center. It's a rack, and they wind it, and it pulls you apart.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like that, but it was.
Yeah, that's probably something like that along those lines. But I guess they're pretty effective, really pretty effective. So,
what if they spin it too tight and your leg pops off?
Well, then you have to get it replaced. I guess. It's like your hip. You think about your hip, your knee. They're cutting your leg off in effect. Then they put it back on there, and it's just thinking. Then they want you to get up and walk. I say, "Are you kidding me?" That's what scares me more than anything is this ice thing. Really, I have to think about that.
Ice therapy?
No.
Oh.
Walking on
ice. All right. Well, that would, you got to be everyone should be careful.
Yeah.
Now, have you been to a Spartan game?
I have. Yeah. To me, you're talking about basketball? Is that what you're talking about?
They got off to a bad start.
They haven't. They got. I'm disappointed from the standpoint that I don't see that one person on the team that's that leader as such right now. And obviously you start out and you don't make any of your shots. I actually went to a game where they made 2 out of 30 or some of their 3-point shots and made half of their free throws. I think,
If I was the
"Come on,
basketball
guys."
coach, that's all I'd have people work on.
Right. And I'm sure he does, because supposedly, and I believe it's still true, that Izzo actually, because he lost a game or something, he missed in college, he missed a shot, and he shoots still to this day like 100 shots, 100 at the foul line.
Is this kid still on the team?
He is. I thought he was done, but he's dressed. He played the other night when they played whoever they played.
Duke?
No, they played Duke. No, they played Duke. But actually, I'm going to the game. We're going to the game tomorrow night.
Oh, who are they playing?
Baylor, which is, I guess, a decent
Baylor.
team. So, the fun part about going to a game, and it's all the activity. I mean, to me, it's better than football. You're condensed down, obviously. The weather's good inside, and it's just, I mean, cheerleaders and dance team people, and the band's playing, and they're doing, the announcers are doing stuff, and they're throwing shirts.
The
and
music's
it's just fun.
nonstop. Have they started the alcohol sales?
I don't know I know at football they did, but I don't know at basketball. I was there. I didn't really look. I don't know if they've done it, but they did it in football, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you could buy beer there, I guess. I don't know if you can buy beer and wine or what you can buy there. It says,
I don't know. We'll
I'm
find
not
out.
really sure. But
Brandon's going up there, just going to check it out. He's going to
Is
see
he?
what kind of drinks he can get at Wharton.
I'll do that.
yeah, I think probably you should serve alcohol here to us people.
We
that
do.
come
We
on.
do. Yes. Yeah,
Oh, that's
we,
right, you do. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. You're doing that. No, so then I'll tell you what I'm doing on Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday. You want me to tell you?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to the Lions game.
Oh, wow. Lucky you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sunday? They play Sunday and Thanksgiving?
Oh, maybe they do. I guess they must.
They must.
They must.
They
yeah.
do. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So going down to the game Sunday, I think I'm taking my grandsons down, and that's an exciting atmosphere, and everything's so cheap there. Kidding.
Yeah.
But it's fun, and obviously they got a lot going on.
Well, and the casino has a nice Thanksgiving buffet afterwards. You
The
could do
casino.
that.
I'm not doing that.
Well, have fun.
Thank
It's
you.
now finally, after so many decades, the Lions Thanksgiving, a great
Yeah,
tradition
yeah.
in all games now.
And Nightlight starts Friday night, so do that.
That's right.
Well,
Well, thanks. Good to see you after all these weeks.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. Have a great
You too.
weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Ric Walton. Thanks, Rick. Everyone with us today, thanks so much. Monday on the morning show, Amanda Loveland, Tim Booth, Mason Kaiser, Dan Brady, and Melissa Jacala. On Monday afternoon, Mike Shirkey. Mike Shirkey's back. Mike Shirkey's back. Tim Boss, Al Mellinger, Jeff Beagle, and Jennifer Keener. Sounds like a great day Monday for tuning us in. Hope you do. Have a great weekend. See you then.